Good morning, Terrans. This is your favorite alien speaking on this Wednesday, June 6th. It's not 1944, but it's 2018. Anyway, I wanted to do a thank you video to you, Terrans. When I first started this, I thought I would just get maybe, if I was lucky, one or two videos with maybe 5 people, maybe, and the other one's zero. But I must have hit a light bulb somewhere because I got a few videos. I got two videos that are one's going to be 600 and the other one's over 500, and I got a whole bunch over 3 and 2. And I know on YouTube that's not much, but for me, being an alien from another planet that most people would take as a quack, uh, I hope that I struck a nerve somewhere and got you guys thinking. That's my main idea for doing this. I know I'm violating my prime directive, but you know, uh, when I did it in history, and I had to make that decision to save or let you guys be clobbered by the mushka, the planet here was a disaster. So I couldn't, because if you and put yourself in my place, you got 37 ships against 55 bad ships. So I had around 5,000 people total on the 37 ships. To put the lives, and that's not just humans. I mean, we had a few insectoid ships and a few arboreal. So it wasn't just a human fleet, what you would call humanoid fleet. We had other species from our federation, and to put all those lives, because whether you're insectoid or arboreal or any other life form, that's still life. And to put those lives in danger for a society who did not care and the way they ran their planet, like, I mean, you are, I would say, would be cousins to us. And we try to save as many humanoid, as you call them, life forms as we can. Some we can't because of their way of looking at things and the way they treat their people. But I am so glad that at least a few thousand of you, if you add my videos together, have listened to me. Whether you threw me on file 13, that's another story. But at least you had the decency to listen to my messages. And I'm trying to explain my civilization versus yours doesn't mean that mine's better and yours isn't. You got potential here. Your civilization could probably outlast ours if you put the mind to it, but you don't have that. You function on profit in politics, and we did away with those 1,000 years, as I've told you numerous times. But see, politics, we still have some of that, but it's not what you consider politics here. Politics to us is you got a group of people that sit together at the end of the day, having dinner or whatever, and they talk about the what happened during the day. That to us is politics. News. What did you hear from another planet, or what did you hear from another region? That is politics when you can get together and do that. Um, and religion. We used to have that, like I said, 1,000 years ago, and we still teach it to our children. When I said we banned religion, we didn't outlaw it. There's people that still have their way of thinking, like, in your case here, Jesus Christ is number one. But you don't put him in first place when it comes to your society. It's your personal belief is what we have, and that's why we have guarantees. So if you believe in a supreme being, which a lot of our members do. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it because there is no evidence for it. There is no evidence against it. So it's a belief. And as long as you treat it that way, that is what is good. In your case here on your planet, you don't treat it that way. You treat it as a fact. And you can't do that because it affects a lot of other people that don't believe like you do. And you can't do that. Just like the guy in Colorado, which I did a video earlier or this week on, where he didn't serve the people because they were gay and he didn't, it violated his religion. You can't do that, sir. It's your belief, yes, but you don't impose it on others, just like they don't impose being gay on you. They just wanted a cake. Free and simple. It has nothing to do with your beliefs. You still have beliefs. Just because you serve a gay person does not mean that you're going to go to hell, as you put it here on your planet. And this is what I'm trying to tell you, Terrans. This kind of way of thinking you have to get away from. Because you have other people on this galaxy that hate humanoids. And you got, like I said, you got the Mushka that hate you guys with a passion. And it happened 70,000 years ago. Something happened with the race that was here. Whether it was the Anunnaki from your Sumerian text or somebody else, we don't know. But the Sumerians, the Anunnaki that they talk about here, sounds like a race that we have encountered, which are very much, they go to planets and loot them and use their own populations or sometimes enslave the population to do it. And they're humanoids. They haven't changed a bit, in 70,000 years when they left this planet. And yeah, there was a war here between them and the Mushka. And you're seeing the residual values of radiation all over the place. You can't explain it. You think it's nuclear explosion. Have you ever looked for phased weapon explosions? You'll find that there. And it scares me to note that if you guys ever had the technology to develop phased weapons, I mean, look what you're doing with your guns. Bullets, which was even ancient 1,000 years ago to us. And look what you're doing with them here. And if you have the technology to develop phased weapons, I mean, I don't understand you Terrans. But I'm glad that some of you have listened to me. I don't think that you'll do any change. You can't change your planet. And I don't think people want to go out and say, oh, do the thing like pioneers did in your 1800s that want to go west. Where's the pioneers of the 1800s left on your planet? Um, because you're going to need people that want to settle on another planet. And there's plenty of uninhabited planets out there that are what you call M class down here with oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere. There's a few you got to watch out for because they have owners. So this is what I'm saying, Terrans. Thank you for listening to my videos, and I'll give you more information if you would like. Just send me a comment and say, yeah, you're a quack, or can you give me more information? You can throw it into file 13. It doesn't matter to me. As long as I can give you information that'll save your civilization, that's all that matters. Because once here, when what I'm at here passes away, and I'm at your 60 of your years old almost, with a lot of different issues related to your planet's atmosphere and sun, which, boy, it doesn't give you much of a lifetime here, does it? Our star system, we live, like I say, 3, maybe 4 times your lifetime because our radiation from our star is different than yours. But that's another story. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and just send me comments that you like my videos, you hate my videos, and if you want to hear more, let me know too, and I'll do more. I appreciate, you know, the few thousands of you that have listened to my videos. I mean, you guys took me by surprise here. I wasn't expecting this kind of response, but thanks. And you guys have a nice day.